Yeah, I am from North Carolina. It's good to be here. As you might know, North Carolina has been in the news a little bit lately. We are not running from that, and proud that our governor is working hard on some of this. This is a big day. It may not grab every headline today, but this is establishing a precedent, a new way, really the old way that we're just bringing it back through the great leadership, certainly of Senator Lee and Congressman Hensarling. Appreciate both of your hard work on this. You've been great examples, especially for some of the newer members that are coming in, that you can be, let me use this term, effectively conservative. Think about it again. We can be effectively conservative, and that's certainly something that we're striving to do. I was talking with Senator Lee as we were getting ready to start, and I said, you know what, the amazing thing about this is nonpartisan. You think about this. This isn't just tilted one side or the other. This is nonpartisan when it comes to returning the power to the people. It's a privilege to be here. It always is here at the Kirby Center. Thank you for such good work. You guys do a great job of hosting and bringing people in to encourage and certainly to share and get the word out. This group came together under a simple idea, a group that I'm very proud to be part of. Simply this: the federal government, as you've heard already, and I'll reiterate, has become unaccountable to the people that it serves. And really, at the crux of it, it's diluted the power of Congress. The people's members that are sent here, the power has been diluted. Over time, Congress has chosen, instead of to engage in hard work and to put your shoulder to the grind and engage, it's relinquished more of its lawmaking power to the federal agencies. I serve on the House Oversight. I was here 3 weeks when I realized there's a major issue when a presidential appointee by this President Obama, the Inspector General, is reaching out to our Republican-led committee because for 3 years the EPA won't respond to his letters. Knew right away there's a little bit of an issue here. Now this has become a way for lawmakers at the end of the day to be a little less accountable, to avoid the accountability, to not get in the crux of it, to not have to make the difficult choices and votes. The result has been this: an out-on-control regulatory framework that adds approximately $2 trillion in cost, $2 trillion in cost on the economy and American small businesses every single year. For example, in 2014, the people elected representatives passed more than 3,000 pages of new laws, while federal bureaucracies issued more than 80,000 pages of regulations, about 24 times as much. We've seen it even with this administration and the president. We went from 68,000 pages of IRS tax code regulations to now over 75,000 tax code regulations, all without a single vote ever being cast. Interesting. This isn't the way it was supposed to be. It wasn't the way that it was designed, and it is time to come to an end. That's why I love working with these guys who are willing to step out and say it's time to be accountable. It's time for Congress to reassert its constitutional rule-making authority and bring accountability back to the process. We see it all the time, the overreach. In fact, was it 2 weeks ago this Thursday, we saw the president talk about how we're going to operate our bathrooms. We immediately jumped on that, and I was glad that 75 of my colleagues joined me with a letter to the president asking specifically how you plan to enforce this. Putting our teachers in the front lines of the issues that were never designed to do so. And that's why today we are here to introduce Article 1 regulatory budget. Again, this is a big day. It would effectively limit the cost of regulations and an expansion of the regulatory state. It would require Congress to set a regulatory burden budget for each federal agency. Let me say that again. It requires Congress to set a regulatory burden budget for each federal agency. And I know there's going to be some people in these agencies that are not thrilled to hear that, but nevertheless, it's coming. This is a first step toward putting Congress back in charge of the federal regulatory state. I want to continue to thank my colleagues. I'm excited about this. This morning, I'm in the middle of a committee on Homeland Security markup. I will have to transition out. But these are the kind of battles that we need to be engaging with. There's a chance here to really change the course of how this place is governed. Is it going to be easy? No, it's not. But the members, these gentlemen, others who are willing to fight and take up the cause, continue to support them. We appreciate that encouragement. God bless you. It's always a privilege to be with you. Thank you very much.